Welcome back, team. Today I just wanted to quickly run through and give you a bunch of quick points on how you can start making money out of your photography next year. This year has gone by super quickly, and it's crazy to think that we're almost in 2025, but it's that time of the year where we all start making New Year's goals or resolutions. I'm not really a New Year's resolution person. I just do things. I just take action, get it done. But for those of you that want to make 2025 your year to start making money out of photography, I want to give you a few quick little pointers to hopefully start you out on that journey in 2025. So this is a question I do get asked quite often, is sort of how to get started, how to make that first bit of money. The first point will be analyzing your skill set, comparing your work to others that do it professionally, being self-critical of your work and be realistic whether it's at the level that it needs to be at to do it professionally or to make money from it. And if you're not quite there, keep going, keep growing your skill set, get better, and you will get to that level eventually where you can start making money. So the second thing is how to get those first paid jobs. And this is a big hurdle that a lot of people have, and I always tell them to look at it like a mountain that you've got to climb. You grow your skill set to a point. As your skill set's growing, you're climbing the mountain, and once you get to the top of that mountain, you can see the horizon, you can see where you're going, and all these opportunities in different directions open up. You've just got to get to that point where you make your first bit of money with photography, and then the snowball rolls down the other side, and it just keeps going and going and going, gets bigger and bigger and bigger. But the biggest hurdle for a lot of people is those first paid gigs, and that realization of, I'm good enough to make money from this, and I can turn it into something, whether it's a side hustle or a full-time job. It's that getting to the top of the mountain and having that realization moment, like I can do this, and getting that confidence boost that comes with it. So when it comes to getting those first paid jobs, like I've said before, they come from the people around you, the people near you, from the people you know, because you are starting here. You're starting at the beginning. You're not going to be jumping straight in with no experience and shooting big campaigns and huge brand shoots. You're going to be shooting your auntie's pets or someone in your family's portraits or family photos or a friend's wedding, or somewhere where you can just get in. Someone might have a small business, somewhere where you can do a small shoot for usually a small amount of money, and that's your starting point. That's that realization moment that I can do this. I can make money out of my photography. And then, like I said, as that snowball rolls down the other side of the mountain into all these different opportunities, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So do your prices, so does your gear, so do your clients. It all just grows over time. But you've just got to get to that starting point of making money from your photography. So the third thing is confidence. If you've got the skills to make money from photography, you're already at a level where you need to start gaining some self-confidence. I struggled with this a lot when I was at that point. Being confident that, yes, I'm a photographer. That's what I do. I make images. People pay me to do it. But getting to that point can be difficult. And that's where confidence comes in. Naturally, as photographers, we can be self-deprecating. We're always judging our work. We're always being our harshest critic, which to me is a good thing. It's important. That's how your work gets better, because your standards consistently grow. Your work constantly gets better. You're always setting the bar higher over time. But one thing you need to have a bit of at the beginning when you start charging for your work is a little bit of confidence. And again, the longer you do it, the more that confidence grows, and you get better and better at presenting yourself as a photographer and being a confident one at that. The fourth thing is setting up your business right from the beginning. Settle your money up right, even when you're making small amounts. Get all your taxes dialed in, use an accountant, set your business up like a professional business. Things like logos and business cards, none of that stuff's important. What's important is offering quality work for the right price for where you're at in your career, keeping your clients happy, remembering that it is a business. And you are now taking a thing that's potentially was a hobby and a passion, and you're turning it into a business. Again, different ways to go about it. Whether you could be selling prints or fine art stuff, but even on that side, it's still a business. You've got to look at it like any business. Have, the 5-year rule, looking to grow it over 5 years. If you're not aware, the 5-year rule is when you start a business, it takes 5 years to make any profit. So whether you apply that or whatever, you've just got to set things up, have a long-term goal, set it up like a real proper business. Unless you just wanted to have it as a side hustle, but even then, you need to present yourself as a professional, as a business. Like I've talked about in another video, what it takes to be a professional photographer. Go and watch that and you'll see what I mean. The fifth and final thing on this list is passion. Once you start making money, like with any job, things become a job, even when it's a side hustle and you're growing it, and you're excited, you're growing it into what it is and it becomes a job. Eventually it does just feel like a job, but you've got to remember that you're passionate about this craft and you love it. So you need to still be shooting passion projects. You still need to be doing all the stuff you did before, even once you start making money out of it. Because trust me, from personal experience, it gets to a point where it is a business and it is your full-time career, and novelty can wear off and you find yourself questioning, was this actually what you wanted? You've grown it into this full-time job or this career, and you sort of analyzing like, oh, another shoot, another this. It gets to a point where it does become a job. So you've just got to keep that passion. You've got to shoot for passion, for fun. You've got to keep that passion alive if you want to enjoy this career. So even though you're just at that starting point of kicking it off, 5 years' time, down the track, when it's your full-time job, remember this advice. You've got to keep the passion there. If you really love it, you should love it even when it becomes a career. Those are just a quick 5 things to sort of put on your list for 2025 if you're at the point where you want to start making money out of photography. I'm making these so you can do it, and you can have someone like me telling you you can do it. Get out there, find those first paid gigs, grow that snowball, have a goal like I did, grow it into whatever you want it to be. Just keep on shooting, keep on doing it, keep finding new clients, and you will achieve your goals because I believe in you and I know you can do it. So get out there and shoot next year, make something of it, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.